Hey guys, welcome back to NFT Inspo. For today's video, we are going to show you or discuss with you Wix Dynamic Pages tutorial for beginners. So if you're interested, let's start our tutorial. In this case, you might be new to building websites, or in this case, using CMS into your Wix website. Well, in this case, it's fairly easy to understand, so let's go ahead and get started here. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to go to your Wix website here and basically go to your editor. Now, since I'm already in my editor, let's go ahead and start creating our CMS. Now, CMS is a shortcut for content management system, which in this case allows you to manage your content here and dynamically add information on your web page, which is what we are going to basically do right now, since we want to make our pages here dynamic and automatically update itself just in case new information actually comes up. Now, I'll be giving you an example here on how to integrate that. But first, let's go and start using our CMS. Now, in our editor, you want to go to the left side here. You want to go to CMS. And from here, you want to click on Add to Site. Now, from here, it should start Add CMS here. And what we need to do here is you could go ahead and basically either choose one of the following. So you could basically start with the preset here, which in this case will give you a pre-designed layout and display projects, services, and listings and more, which in this case you could choose one of the following options. But if you want to basically manage your content manually, in this case you're going to choose Start by Adding Content. So in this case you could go and choose one of the options here. So for example, let's go and click on Start by Adding Content. And from here, you can go and click on Start from Scratch and click on Next. Now from here, we need to add a collection for our item. Now, in this case, you could choose a single item or multiple pages or lists of items in the same layout, like projects or services. So for example, maybe I want to say this is for a location for my members, but this is just an example. You could name this in whatever way you want, depending on what you need. Let's go and click on Create. Now, once our collection has been created, we should be able to see what it actually looks like. Now, the great thing about Wix CMS here is you can actually import a CSV file. Now, if you already have a list or a CSV that you have for your website, you can go and just import it in here and it will automatically add any information that you have. But just in case, if you're not aware yet how to use this, let's go and start adding it. Now, for example, we have a title here. In this case, you go ahead and click on it, click on Edit, just in case you want to change the following settings for that field. So for example, for this field name, we want to change this to, maybe I want to say this is going to be the first name. Now from here, what we need to do is we need to see and fill out here. You could also add a help text here, just in case you want to explain what this specific field does. And if you want to encrypt the field content as personally identified information, you go ahead and do that. Let's go and click on Save here. And what we need to do now is we need to now add our field. Let's go and click Add Field. Now there's going to be a lot of fields here that you could basically use, but we'll be just using the basic one. But the great thing about Wix here is you can even add images, audio, date, time, address, and basically a lot more, depending on what you need. But again, we'll just be sticking on the basics here just to get you started. So maybe I want to add another text here, and maybe let's go and choose field type here, and we want to name this as our last name. So let's just type in last name. From here, let's go and click on Save. Now let's go and add our final field here, and maybe we want to add a contact. So maybe I want to use the option here for number. Let's go and choose this one. Click on Choose Field Type. Now from here, you could go ahead and just type in the contact, or just type in contact here. And from here, let's go and click on Save. Now this is all the information that we need for now. But in this case, let's go and start our first item. Let's go and click on Add, and basically add our first employee here. So let's go ahead and maybe we want to name this as John. And last name is going to be Smith. And contact is going to be 1, 2. Now, in this case, you could add your own details here if you want. Let's go and add another one. So maybe we want to say this is going to be Sarah. And from here will be Nicole. And from here, their contact number is going to be 31. Now in this case, since we are done, let's go ahead and click on the X at the top right here, and we should now have our collection. Now when you go to CMS here and click on your collections, you should be able to see the members collection that we have. Now we now need to implement our collection into a specific element here. Let's go ahead and create our section. Let's go and click on Add Section here. Let's go to our plus, our Add Elements here, and we want to go to CMS. And from here, let's go ahead and basically add our preset, or in this case, our information. Now, by the way, you can basically create your collection from this page here. You can basically connect page elements to your content and form datasets as well. So maybe I'm looking for a repeater. So since repeater is a great way for you to basically showcase your information. So repeaters, again, is a great way for you to showcase what you want to show repeatedly. So they have a specific format that they follow. So this is a great way for you to showcase your information. So maybe I want to use this one, which is the perfect design for our members page. Let's go and choose our repeater here. And let's go and click on manage items. Now, what we need to do here is we need to connect this to our table. Now, how do we exactly do that? So what we need to do here is we need to look for a connection icon that says, or in this case, when you hover over it, it's going to say connect to CMS. Let's go ahead and click on it. Now from here, what we need to do is we need to click on add a dataset, and we want to choose a collection. Let's go and choose members, and we want to choose the members dataset here. Let's go and click on create. Now from here, we need to connect our information. So the image, you could go ahead and choose the image that you want to use for your, like for example, if you have an image, like what we discussed before, if you have an image type of field or column, you should be able to start connecting. But in this case, maybe I want to use the section for our, let's go choose this one. So in this case, let's go and select this one, and you want to go to the right side. You want to basically choose the first name. Now in this case, maybe you want to choose, or I want to connect the second text here into our last name. And from here, maybe we want to add a new layer. Let's go ahead and copy this, add a new text, add it in here, and it should automatically process that. So maybe I want to put the name or the contact number in this section. Let's go and select this one. And maybe I want to connect this to maybe contact number. As you can see, that's the contact number. Now in this case, once you've done everything here, what you need to do is you just need to click on publish here, and it should automatically reflect on your website. As you can see, we didn't do much here. It automatically filled out all the data that we need from our CMS directly in our pages without lifting as much, or in this case, it automatically added our data, which is something really cool here. You won't have to edit your web page every time you have new information that you want to add. You just need to update your CMS and it will do everything for you. In this case, that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.